And we're back to learning Premiere Pro, and this time I'm going to show you how to fade text. This might be one of the first questions that you ask yourself when you start using Premiere Pro. All that we need is a clip or just a regular photo. We're going to use this as the background, and then we're going to create a text element on top. But first let's move to a position where we want the text to fade in. Now I click on the type tool, this T icon right here, and I can find that because I've got the editing layout active. Now I can click on a preview window and type in some text. Let me just call that faded text. And I can use the cursor tool to resize it. And reposition it. If you want to adjust your text, just go to Window and open the Essential Graphics. Click on Edit. And you can, for example, center it, use a different font or style, and adjust it further. I'm going to reposition that a little bit more to the bottom. When you're done, just close this panel. And now you've got your text element on video channel 2, and you can resize it and thus make it longer or shorter. And now the question is, how can we add a fade effect? We can simply move to the end or the start of this element and then right click, and there you find the option Apply Default Transition. Just click on it and you've got it added. You can go to Effect Controls and select this effect and adjust, for example, the duration numerically right here, or you can just left click and drag and make it longer. So now it's 3 seconds long instead of just 1. And the same works at the end, so just right click, apply default transition, and if we select it, we can adjust it in Effect Controls or directly drag it to make it longer. By default, you should have a cross dissolve, so that's set by Premiere Pro by default, but we've got many different options to use fade in effect. Just go to Effects and type in dissolve, and we've got lots of dissolve effects. You can just pick one and drag and drop it on your text file. And you can also see that the cross dissolve has this blue square, which indicates that it's the default. Keep in mind that some of these effects, they need a second clip to follow after. So when you add them, you won't see a fade if you've got only one file on video channel 2 in this case. So you have to just test it out a little bit. But for the most part, you are fine with the cross dissolve. In case you might want to change that, so for example, let me use the film dissolve and I want to set this to my new default. I just right click on it in the effects menu, and now I can set that, and it now has this blue square. And this is how you can fade text in Premiere Pro. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.